Hi everybody, what's up? So September is a pretty cool month. It marks my 1-year anniversary, if you will, of being in LA, which is pretty cool. I'm very proud that I made it this far. It was not always easy. There were a lot of bad times. There were a lot of good times too, but we made it. Excuse me. I'm getting over a cold. My throat is a little sore. But other than that, this week has been pretty great. So I wanted to take this opportunity to talk about things that have gone on in this past year. Like I said before, it's not always been easy to live in a new state, somewhere far away from your family. If you're someone who's considering moving away from your home state to somewhere else, it's not always going to be easy, and of course you already know that. It's not going to be a breeze, but it's worth it. For those of you who are on the Instagram, you saw that I did get a new job, which is awesome. When I moved to LA, I had to get a survival job, if you will, and that was working in a restaurant. And this new job has actually let me step away from that and focus more now on the channel and on that job. And it's not a full-time thing by any means. It's more of like a freelance, like as-needed basis, but it does actually give me quite a bit of work, which I'm really happy about. And honestly, it's really, really fun, and I couldn't think of a better way to spend my time during the week. So that's been really, really awesome. Question, is it disconcerting when I move from one angle to the next? Answer, probably. Additional answer, it doesn't matter because this lighting is way better. So I wanted to tell a little story. While I was working at my new job, I had the lovely task of running some errands. So it was my job to go to a store that makes models or like prosthetics and stuff and go pick up some fake tattoos. So I went to this store and I was kind of having a lot of trouble finding it, but that's my own fault because I suck at navigating. But the real part that was awful was when I walked in the door and it was really dark inside and really bright outside, and so my eyes had trouble adjusting. When I opened the door, what I saw was a woman sitting at the desk, like the reception desk, and then a person standing next to the desk. That's what I saw, and so that's what my brain accepted as reality. Then once I took a step inside, and the door started to close behind me, and my eyes started to adjust to the low lighting, I realized that it was actually a beheaded Kathy Bates, and then the... what's her face from American Horror Story? The one with the blue pony and the bow. I gotta look it up. Hold on. Hang tight. Come on. Pepper from American Horror Story. So it was Kathy Bates' beheaded head and Pepper from American Horror Story. It was just very startling. And so I actually audibly went. Luckily nobody was at the desk, except for Kathy Bates and Pepper. So I go in here with a job to do, right? And so there's Kathy Bates and Pepper, and I'm like... And then I calm for a moment, and I'm like, okay, no, they're just fake. They're fake. They're not real. They're fake. So everything's fine. So I take a breather, and I go, to finish shutting the door, and... Wendigo. Are you serious? And then more horrors assault my eyes with a stuffed wolf, like 6 stuffed wolves, and then some Brad Pitt or something on like an electric chair. I don't even know. I was just assaulted by all, and then up here above the desk was like a pig mask and a buffalo mask, and I'm like a demon, a real demon. This time it wasn't fake, it was a real demon. So I go up to the desk, the reception desk of horrors. I just tap on the bell. Bing! I need service. I need to get out of here. Got my little folder of instructions. I need to leave. Bing! And I wait. And then a lovely lady ascends the stairs and assists me with what I require. But geez. Then she was like, alright, well I'll go get your fake tattoos. You could just have a seat. And she gestures to a seat that's in the middle of Brad Pitt being electrified and just a bust of Wendigos. A bunch of Wendigos, but just the bust. So I almost want to say I don't want to. I want to leave, but I didn't because I'm at work, so I just have a seat and I just stare at the horrors and the demon and the Pepper and Kathy Bates, and it's just me. It was horrible. And my palms are sweaty, but eventually I get my fake tattoos. And then she's like, oh wait, before you go, I need you to sign this clipboard here. And so I was like, oh, whatever, fine. And so the clipboard is right next to Pepper. So she gives me this childishly, cartoonishly large pen. And I'm just trying to like write, Andrea, get me out of here. It was cruel. I think she knew what she was doing. She knew I was scared. So this was story time with Andrea. Now back to the other angle, where I have less energy. There are some things that haven't changed since I moved. I still have the same crappy car. Sorry, car. But it's a 2001 Ford Focus. It's been a real trooper. I hope it sticks around for like 2 more years because I can't really afford to get a new one. Another thing that hasn't changed is I still have the same boyfriend. He's a 1992 redheaded male. So I hope he sticks around for a couple more years because I kind of can't afford to get a new one of those either. All in all, it's been a really, really great first year in LA. So many fun moments going to national parks, going to see the Hollywood sign with my sister finally after almost a full year of living in LA. I just never went because I'm not a big tourist person. As you guys have seen from our travel videos, Evelyn and I don't really like to do tourist things. We like to do kind of off the beaten path. It saves a lot of money and it's actually way more interesting. So I never went to go see the Hollywood sign until she came to visit and we decided to go. Gone to tapings of shows. We went to Conan the other day, so got to see Conan O'Brien. That was fun. But yeah, it's been a really, really great year and I hope you guys are having a great start to your school year. I hope you are all really excited for Halloween because I know I'm super jazzed. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a nice day. Lots of love for me to you.